for each and every one of you. Only today on Wheezy Radio News. Make sure you like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. As I'm out here talking the truth. So, y'all see, man, the picture, the thumbnail. The truth has no friends. The truth cannot be denied. Maybe in your world, because I understand that the truth, it fucking hurts people sometimes. And a person like me, I like to know the truth out here, man. So I wanna give me a sec, let a couple of people come into the building, come into my live chat and check me out, see what the fuck is going on. Hold on. I wanna share this live stream out and shit. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. So I can let the beautiful people, male and female, let them know I'm live. And I'm out here to give you the information that you need to know. Only the truth. Not that false information either. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Give me a few more minutes. Look, I got my little drink in here and shit. And then after this live stream, I gotta go somewhere too. So like I said, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see what it says. The truth has no friends. Right? We're gonna talk about Eric Darnell. That's the black trucker that was missing. Going on what? 2 weeks now? And the fucking story is simply just getting like thrown under the fucking rug. Not even being talked about. Because where it happened at, it was a sundown time. We're gonna talk about that a little more. Hold on. So we're gonna talk about Eric Darnell. First shout out to the subscriber that checked out the black trucker video that I did. It was part 1. I just uploaded part 2 of it. Go check it out. But first shout out to you for giving me the person's name. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew the person's name, but because I do so much videos and I got a lot on my mind and shit like that, I totally fucking forgot. You know what I'm saying? So, fat shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? For letting me know that. And you can even let me know your thoughts about what I said in part 2 of the video. You know? And part 2 is on both channels today. You know? Alright, hold on. So we're gonna talk about Eric Darnell. We're gonna talk about earthquakes. I know y'all heard about it. We're gonna talk about the tsunami, right? We're gonna talk about the hot blob. What the fuck is a hot blob? I'll let you know. And, listen, it's no fear mongering about none of this shit. It's just, I need to know, and you need to know. All right? That's how this shit go out here. You know? But we're gonna talk about that. Well, they're talking about a hot fucking blob underneath the whole fucking East Coast. You heard about this shit? You heard about this shit? Sounds like the earth is going through birth pains right now. We're gonna talk about that though. I want to talk about. Hold on. I want to talk about Julian Brown, the black inventor that mix up a bunch of plastic and then that shit I turn into fucking gasoline out here. Gotta protect that guy. Gotta protect that guy. Did anybody even see his live stream recently? Yo, the guy said, yo, I wasn't missing, man. But I had to literally lay low after what the fuck I did because he know the government is after his ass. They know they want to take him out. Cause you out here using your mind, right? Using your brain. And you out here buying different materials in Lowe's, Home Depot, and you fucking melting fucking plastic, and all of this shit is turning into gasoline, and you can literally drive the car. You think they want this shit in the world? They want people to continue to pay for gas, continue to pay for medicine out here. Continue to pay. Just like I know what I know, right? Any fucking sports that come on, I know this shit to watch it for free. It could be your laptop. It could be on your Fire Stick. It could be on your phone. But you got millions still fucking paying to watch sports and all this shit, knowing that all of it is free. Water's free. So gasoline supposed to be free. Because we got somebody like Julian Brown, a young black man that's 22 years old. Right? I'm going to read y'all comments, man. Let me take a drink here. You know what I'm saying? I also want to talk about man dies over a fucking cigarette. And y'all see my videos on here, right? I'm on day number 6. No fucking cigarettes in my body. You know how good I fucking feel? But it's kind of crazy how I quit cigarettes July 31st, right? I quit cigarettes July 31st. And the next 2 days after that, I hear somebody go in a fucking store in New York City somewhere, going by a loose cigarette. And because the people probably say, oh, we don't have or whatever, the guy probably get fucking mad, go out the store, get fucking mad, and go and stab the fucking guy over a fucking toxic fucking cigarette. Over something that you keep smoking is gonna fucking literally kill you. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. I'm gonna get to y'all comments, man. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, a couple of people saying hi. Hey, what's up? What's good? How y'all doing? Was supposed to do this live stream. Y'all will be seeing me do live streams being somewhere other than sitting in this chair. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me read this comment from who? Beijing, what? banging folk ref or whatever you know, if I pronounce that the correct way, that person says, what's the difference between and what? What's the difference between a yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that fucking word. Or I don't even know if you spelled that word correctly. And a hormone. You can't hear and what? Shit crazy. Yeah, shit is definitely crazy, but listen, banging fall ref or whatever, you gotta word that different because I can't even pronounce that fucking word like right now. Not because I'm drinking, I just can't pronounce that fucking word. And don't even understand what you mean or what you want me to even reply to. So I'm gonna come back to that. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing, man? Life is beautiful. I'm alive. It's a very cloudy fucking day, like it's gonna rain in NYC, but it's not gonna fucking rain. Did y'all check out my short video that I did yesterday as the sun was going down? I told all of y'all there is cloud seeding. The sun wants to shine every fucking day and activate me and you out here. But you got something called weather manipulation, right? You got something called cloud seeding. These people constantly flying their planes, spraying us like motherfucking bugs all over the fucking planet, all over the fucking earth. And they constantly want to block out the fucking sun from me and you, from shining on me and you, from activating me and you. But a lot of people like me is still getting activated by that sun. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, Jim. What do you mean, Eric Gardner? What do you mean? What? He was just getting this hustle on in Staten Island, right? Selling fucking cigarettes, and police just ran the fuck up on him. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, that's how I believe, that situation happened for him. You know what I'm saying? And then especially like, all right, you could go buy cigarettes. You could go sell your shit to anybody you want to sell your fucking cigarettes to for whatever price, whatever, especially in New York City. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on even about that type of situation is that you can't be doing that shit in front of a bodega that don't sell fucking cigarettes or that used to sell cigarettes. Or if they don't sell cigarettes and you just want to post up in front there, all right, they can't stop you, but the police can. They can ticket your ass for that. So do you want those type of confrontations of selling fucking cigarettes out here? Nah, I think you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's pronounced ENSI me. Still not understanding. I'm still not like overstanding, understanding. What are you saying? What do you mean? Ends I me? What the fuck? Why is selling cigarettes such a big deal out there? Is there a shortage? I don't know if it's a shortage, but I did hear a Arab person that sells cigarettes. He said, you see this shit about Trump and how Trump got the tariffs up? Wouldn't be surprised, ain't no motherfucking cigarettes coming in anymore. Like, especially after Labor Day. I'm glad I fucking quit that shit. Cigarettes in New York City is what? Like $18 a fucking pack? It's something in those cigarettes that people are literally going crazy for. Because as I did my video today, and you could go check it out, day 6, I stated how you'll be drinking, you'll be thinking about something, whatever. And then all of a sudden, you just find yourself walking to the fucking store and spending a fucking dollar, spending $2 for what? A fucking toxic cigarette that does nothing. Well, it does nothing for me. That's why I quit. And I have quit before. But when my car crashed, I got stressed out. So I wanted to start puffing on a fucking cigarette. But I puff on weed, so what the fuck? Weed is better than a fucking cigarette. So if I'm puffing on weed, I don't need no fucking cigarette no more. I used to look at it 6 days ago like, oh, because I'm drinking beer, oh, I want to smoke a cigarette. But scratch all that. I just wanted to, reply to some of you little comments here. All right. So now, let's talk about these earthquakes, tsunami, and all this shit. Are you scared? Are you fucking scared, people? No fear, man. Don't have no fear. Especially when the media, when the social media and the TV to tell lies to your vision is telling you something, you're supposed to have no fucking fear about it. So, 8.8 hit Russia, right? 8.8 earthquake magnitude hit Russia. But you know what's crazy even about this is that it ain't man-made. I don't care about, oh, the nuclear weapons and the weather manipulation and blah, blah, blah. I don't care about none of that shit, man. Because I know an earthquake, a tsunami is not man-made. All right? The Bible was written, certain scriptures was written thousands of years ago. And you mean to tell me we are 2025 and it's being fulfilled? So what y'all gonna tell me? That this shit is fucking man-made? A 8.8 earthquake that was in the Pacific Ocean that is bound to turn into a fucking tsunami. You know what a tsunami is, right? A tsunami is a fucking earthquake, a fucking volcano, and a hurricane all in one. That's why they call it a fucking tsunami. When I think about that, right? It's God's wrath. Straight up and down. Fuck you gonna tell me this shit is mankind out here? You got me fucked up, people. This shit is God's fucking wrath. How much human beings on this planet is disobeying God's laws out here? Cutting down the natural trees. People are gay. People still fucking killing animals, eating meat. All of this shit is against God's law, the Most High law, the source law. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to your comment in a second. But we talking about earthquakes right now. So, fast shout out to you for watching. Share my content. Fast shout out to all of you that's giving me a like. I wanted to do this live stream today. My live stream was really set up for 1 p.m. But I started doing it at 12:05 today. Why? Because when I got something to say, I jump on YouTube and I say what the fuck I gotta say to each and every one of you today. We 20 minutes in, man. I'm not done. We not done here. Still got much more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But this shit, this earthquake, 8.8 magnitude, and then now what the fuck am I hearing? After that happened, right? You got fucking multiple fucking volcanoes going off now. You got all of the motherfucking animals left fucking Yellowstone volcano, Yellowstone Park. What is that? Placed in the Midwest, right? And I believe that's the biggest fucking volcano in America. So if all the animals fucking left, what the fuck you think is gonna happen? That shit is getting ready to blow. No fear mongering though. Listen to the animals. I live in a house with 2 cats. I watch how they act every day. Like right now, the cat is just fucking want just lay down and sleep. And outside it ain't even hot. That's how you could tell something is going on definitely on this planet. When you got animals acting weird and all that shit. You got herds of animals just leaving. So if I was the scientists and them, I'm following the animals, man. Straight up, man, because they know. They know when something's gonna happen before a human being. Yep, they could more sense that shit more than us. We're not really able to tell, but they are. That's why they can't talk verbally to us. You know what I'm saying? But they know. All of them, the mountain lion, the fucking boar, the fucking elk, even to the goddamn birds, to the motherfucking insects. All right, but let me get to your comments here. Okay, Jim, you from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn is the motherfucking borough. I used to live in the Bronx. You know, the Bronx is a crazy ass fucking borough, bro. Don't get me wrong, there's some nice parts in the Bronx. Like going towards where the fuck I was driving at when I had my car. I'm talking about like going towards like past fucking Woodlawn. Like, you know, the 4 train, Woodlawn, the last stop. I'm talking about a little further where I'm driving. I had a friend. I don't know if she still has an apartment out there or whatever. I'm going to get to the rest of y'all comments. Give me a sec. And then we're going to get to the rest of these topics. And then I'm out of here. And then all of y'all can enjoy today's live stream that I'm doing. Right? But it was a block that I was on in the Bronx. I'm talking about, I'm looking for a parking. You know, it's a very narrow fucking block and shit. And These people got like it's fucking signs out there where it has like don't park here or some fire shit. Not no like no fucking hydrant. It's just some like a sign where it's like some fire shit like going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yo. I don't even know what part of the Bronx that is, but it's like it's a little further than like fucking Woodlawn and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. All right. Why is selling cigarettes such a big deal out there? I think you had asked that. I don't know, man. I mean, listen, there's a lot of people in New York City. There's a lot of people that smoke fucking cigarettes. There's a lot of people that wake up in the morning, they want their fucking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, motherfuckers don't even stretch their body. What's the first thing you do when you get out of bed? You're supposed to stretch your body. Motherfuckers don't stretch. Motherfuckers is ready to take their dollars and go and buy cigarettes to destroy their own body. I don't know. I'm just glad I quit that shit and I'm not into that shit. And my money is not going to support that shit either. You know, like when I go see my father and my father might, because I ain't even tell him anything. You know what I mean? But he's going to get it because he's the same way like me. He'll smoke a cigarette one day and sit there and say, yo, the next 5 months, I'm good. I'm not smoking them shits. Because it's a mental fucking thing, a mind fucking thing, believe me. And I said this on day 6 video, y'all could go check it out. You know what I'm saying? But that answers your question. Maybe it might be a fucking shortage going on with Trump and these fucking tariffs, and other countries got to pay the tariffs in order for it to come here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if that happens, good luck to all y'all motherfuckers out here that's smoking fucking cigarettes. I guess y'all gonna lose y'all mind and go crazy, man. All right. Let me get to the next question so I can get to the next topic here that I want to talk about. Yeah, especially in New York City, man. You know, if y'all probably from down south and shit like that, y'all could comment, you know, after the live stream or even on today's live stream about how much cigarettes cost down south, like North Carolina, Virginia, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they making a fucking killing out here in New York City, man. New York City, one fucking cigarette is $1 now. One fucking dollar. They added $2 and then they give you 3 fucking cigarettes. Now it's $1. So it's $2. And you only getting 2 fucking cigarettes. Yeah, you could choose from the long cigarette or the short cigarette. Whatever floats your boat. But it's a lot of people still out here buying them shits, man. Meanwhile, the white people are just got money and they just buy a whole fucking pack. You know, the white people I used to work around, they just go and buy a whole fucking pack, and they go and buy a real pack. They don't go and buy the bootleg pack. The bootleg pack is like what, about $13, $14? But it's a bootleg fucking pack. Like an artificial fucking pack. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, back to the, let me get to the next comment, man. As advanced as technology is, you don't think it's possible that technology can be used to trigger natural disasters? Thank you for even commenting that. That is a great fucking point. I say 50-50, but God is in control here. And I'm a believer in the Most High. Right? All right. The technology that they're currently fucking using, that all of us are using Listen, the technology been here. Like back in the fucking days, like when it was the early 90s, early 80s and all that shit. These people been knew about it. This shit is just now coming out. But for somewhat, I believe the technology, the weather manipulation, the cloud seeding is somewhat involved with the wrath of God. But God is in control. So with the wrath of God, that is just like whatever that mankind is doing, whatever mankind built, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is making the Most High even more angry. So when it comes to floods, hurricane, torrential downpours, the rain, a storm, it's going to be much more damage because of what mankind is doing with the technology. If 50-50, if it's playing a 50-50% in the weather these days. Because thunderstorms is not like what it used to be. Rain and floods is not like what it used to be. Am I right about this shit? I gotta be somewhat right about it. So, but that answers your questions. The same person says, do you consider that these can just be unnatural disasters? Nah, we in America, bro. America is Babylon. America has this karma coming to them. We all under judgment out here, man. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? That answers that question there. I want to get to your last question, and I got to get to at least 2 more topics before I'm out of here today. Do you consider that God is allowing all of this? All of what? Of what is going on? Yeah. Do you understand that? All right, we at the end, but this shit is not the fucking end yet. We're there, but we're not at the ending yet. The Antichrist has to appear. This is why maybe Mr. Trump is going through what he's going through right now and might have to step the fuck down so they could usher in the Antichrist. So the Antichrist could say, hey, you gotta fucking listen to me, and if you don't listen to me, you don't eat, you don't got the fucking mark, you don't eat nothing. This is where a lot of people will be getting separated. But are we at that time? Maybe that could be 5 years from now. Maybe that could be this fucking year. You got people talking about September 2025. Oh, the rapture. I don't believe that. If it's a rapture, they're lying. It's going to be where they're setting up for the Antichrist. You see how they got all this artificial intelligence, right? Robots and all that shit. That's what it's going to be. Maybe a fucking robot Antichrist. A big ass hologram in the fucking sky that me and you gotta fucking obey to. And if you don't obey to it, you don't eat no food, you don't get no money, no nothing. But it's very hard for them to try to get this shit done. But I'm just telling you, this is the upcoming. I don't know every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get back to your next comment because I got to get to some topics here. I want to talk about, because I think I talked about that already, of cigarettes and a man fucking die over a fucking cigarette because he tell the guy in the fucking store, I don't got no fucking cigarettes, man. Nah, I don't sell no more. Or hey, I got fined by NYPD for that shit. The man get mad and come back and jump over the fucking counter thinking that the man is lying about you ain't got no fucking cigarette, and I kill the fucking man over a fucking cigarette. Crazy shit. Yo, I want to talk about hold on. Cause I think I covered every motherfucking topic today. You know, because y'all asking me, you know, a couple of questions. And listen, I appreciate each and every one of you today on my live stream asking me questions, want to know about shit, whatever, man. Because I don't like to, especially my subscribers, I really don't like to keep people in the fucking darkness over here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, I forgot. And we're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, y'all know I'm drinking beer, so I got to use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 sec, and I'll be right back. We're going to talk about the hot blob underneath the East Coast. All right? It's no fear mongering. It's just something that I think me and you need to know. And then I'm going to come back to your comments. Anybody else watching, you know, we 36 minutes in. I'm going to keep this under 50 something minutes to an hour. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, man. I'm back, man. Yo, I want to talk about this hot blob. Well, you know, that's what they're calling it under the fucking East Coast. Under the whole East Coast. Meanwhile, you know, the West Coast going through what they going through. You know, because the West Coast, Russia, all of them places, Japan, all them shits is under the ring of fire. God's wrath, people. Ain't no fucking mankind doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about this hot blob. All right, now, what was it? Not New York, but New Jersey. A certain part of New Jersey caught a 3.0 earthquake, right? All of a sudden, they're talking about it's something underneath the whole East Coast. Maybe it might be true. Maybe it might be a lie. But I believe it. Because when I think about it, this whole earth is going through birth pains right now, man. Mankind did a lot of shit on this planet. And still sinning and still doing a whole lot of shit. Ungodly shit. So this earth is going to get destroyed. God said he will not flood the earth. Brimstone and fire for this shit. And pure judgment. We all under judgment, man. But this hot blob, if a 8.8 magnitude earthquake that happened in the Pacific Ocean and we on the East Coast, and they're not talking about nothing in the Atlantic Ocean, I believe a hot blob, this might be something called Leviathan that might be in the Atlantic Ocean. The timelines has shifted already, people. I'll get to three of your here after I finish talking about this. You ever heard of Leviathan? Go look it up. It's in the Bible. That might be the big giant hot blob underneath the whole East Coast right now. Yep. No fear-mongering shit. When I say shit, go and fucking Google it. Go and look it up. Because I Google shit before I jump on my channel, man. I don't just jump on my channel with nothing to do, nothing to talk about with y'all and shit like that. I don't do that, man. Not me. I love you all, though, man. But God, the Most High, the Source, is angry. Angry with the world right now. Every man to be judged out here. No worries about Trump. Trump, you got to answer to God, man. You almost got assassinated. That man got to answer to God of why you didn't release the Jeffrey Epstein files. And God might be angry about that. But they want it to keep continuing. Grown men sleeping with little fucking kids. They want that shit to continue. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making a point here. Shout out to all of y'all that like my video today. We 42 minutes in, and I feel great. All right, all right, I gotta read two more comments. Do you consider that God is allowing all of this? Hell yeah! Fuck you think? That answers your question. That was my landlord right there. So, you know what I mean? I'm doing a live service shit or whatever. But that answers your question. Yes, God is allowing all of this. A lot has to take place on this planet. A lot of destruction has to take place before the end. Even though we in end times, I heard people say it's end times when it was like 1995 out here. 2000, 2001, 2005. People still saying that. But now we at the end now. Believe me. Yeah, I'm gonna read your last comment. God reminds me of the feds allowing all the foulness to go on in order to build evidence so that when he comes to get us, there's no way out. Judgment. That's why you got to follow the laws right now. It's judgment. It's like putting, all right, I'll put it to you like this. God created human, right? All right. So if humans like us is going to be judged, then this is the reason why laws are being in place. God's laws. I'm not talking about the law, in the state and on, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about God's law. That's what I'm talking about here. Right? So if that is in place and you're not following it, you're gonna be fucking judged straight up. Like heaven or hell. You better create your own fucking heaven out here. You think somebody gonna come like this? Look. Batman, Superman, and come and scoop you up and save your ass? You better go and save yourself. Save your own self from this matrix, from this bullshit that we all up under. Got people paying for fucking water, people paying for fucking gas, people paying to watch sports and all this shit. All of it is fucking free. It's free. But they put it like that in the world. All of this shit is free. Not everything is free, but certain things in life supposed to still be for free. But because they fucked up the planet, now the planet is out of control and going through fucking birth pains. So what do you think God is going to do? Death and destruction on this planet. I'll shit you not. If you don't belong here, God is taking your ass out of here. When the sun shines out there, and if you got on fake eyelashes, you got on weave, you got on a wig, I guarantee you, when the sun shine on you, it's going to literally irritate your ass. Literally probably give you a fucking rash. Literally make you take that shit the fuck off because it's not natural. Believe me, anything that is unnatural on this planet, it gotta go. It gotta go. Straight up. You got people out here still eating pork, right? What happens if you take a piece of pork and go and put that shit in the hot sun? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna see fucking worms and a bunch of flies. But people, oh shit, they just reconnected me. Whatever. You know, they be always trying to shadow ban my shit, whatever. But that's what happens when you put pork in the fucking hot fucking sun. I don't give a fuck how good you spice that shit up. That shit is not made to eat at all. Us human beings, we are made to eat fruits and vegetables only, no animals, man. God didn't say, eat my animals on this planet. Maybe they gonna put a disclaimer under this video today. I wouldn't even be surprised. Because I'm on my shit. I'm talking shit, man. I'm talking my truth right now to each and every one of you that's watching me. And I'm drinking my beer. And I feel good. There's a way out. Follow God's law. If you sinning, because we all sinners, right? If you sinning, stop it. Change your fucking ways. Change your life. Change your diet. Change how the fuck you eat. Get your frequency up. And you will see God is just bringing certain shit to you, man, in your life. You know? It's always a way out. You were never trapped. How about that? I want to go back to the black trucker. Yo, where's my phone at? 'Cause I got something. You know, I got something to say about that again. Hold on. Yeah, the black trucker, Eric Darnell. You know, I said this earlier in my live stream when I first started. It's crazy how his story is being swept under the rug because he got caught up in a sundown town. It's fucked up. And you know what's crazy? How I did part 2 of this video, and it's on the Fuckery Video Talk and over here today, Weezy Radio News. How I try to hashtag the man name and it doesn't pop up. Wow. Wow. Sad fucking situation, man. We 52 minutes in. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. You know? Everybody, thank you for joining my live stream. I think today we jumped on every fucking topic. And fast shout out to each and every one of you that subscribed over here that, you know, asks me questions, topics. Hopefully I'm making much sense, you know, to each and every one of you. You know? I thank you for listening. I will set up and do another live stream over here. You know, Virgo season's coming up. The ending of summer is coming up. Labor Day is coming up. My birthday is coming up. So, you know, wherever I'm at, I will be doing a live stream. Y'all stay tuned for, you know, every video of every day of this month, all the way to 31 days. I will be talking about what helped me. Why did I stop smoking cigarettes? I might be in bodegas showing y'all the price of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, you know, just share my content. Like my videos. Don't be a hater. You can donate to the Cash App link below if you like what you're hearing. And whatever I'm doing over here, I'm about to have me some motherfucking lunch before I step out here. We 54 minutes in. I touched on every topic here on Weezy Radio News today. And I love you all, man. You know, that's it, man. I'm out of here. One love. Hopefully I answered every one of your questions today. I got Weezy Radio Podcast. I got to get to, what is it? My Summer 2025 Part 4. I'm about to do a bunch of episodes and just hit y'all like straight back to back type shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how I do when I get myself in the mode or whatever. But I'm out of here. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Be safe out here. It's motherfucking cloudy. But it's not going to rain. Later. I'm out of here. One love.